Hi, and welcome to the channel. My review today will be of Plumber VR. Plumber VR I thought was a very basic game that allows you to build up pipes to match the flows of inlets and outlets, but for a game that costs under $5, I thought was pretty good, despite some quirks here and there. Plumber VR was developed by Milton and published by Milton. Plumber VR is designed to challenge yourself with plumbing problems. Each level has input output water pipes. Your job as a plumber is to figure out how to arrange the given pipes in order to distribute the water properly and efficiently. Pros: cost. At under $5, it's a budget friendly VR title for puzzle fans. Immersive puzzle mechanics lets you physically pick up and place pipes wherever you want, however you want. Classic gameplay is inspired by old school pipe connecting puzzles, but with a modernized VR interactivity. Different types of environmentals. This includes dark rooms requiring flashlights, pressure based valves, and time sensitive tasks that add tension and variety to each level. Spatial skills, a true test on your using your 3D spatial awareness to solve problems but under pressure. Cons: no menu. To me, any game after 2020 should definitely have a settings options for i.e. graphics, audio, quality of life, changes about, etc. Pipes just dropped. At the beginning of every level, it appears as if the pipes are just being dropped on the floor, so it makes it annoying to have to look everywhere for where the pipes might be. Obstacles. They put obstacles in the way of needed location. For instance, they provide you with a table to store items that were on the floor. I like this because you don't have to keep throwing items back on the floor and then pick them up later just because you need that specific pipe right now. But then in some levels, they put obstructions in place, blocking you from using it, i.e., a ladder. Not sure if this was done on purpose, as they keep trying to change the layout of each room every level, but found it annoying. Game type selection. I wish you could choose what type of challenge you like to do, and then maybe a progression you can work through. You start with a lit room, a room with a flashlight, a room with a timer, and then maybe a really hard room that has a flashlight and a timer. Instead, you get one game that has all of it in one and no order. And the ones with both the timer and the flashlight are very frustrating because they're so short, so dark, plus you only had one hand. Wheel churning. Sometimes I look around in the dark room and I accidentally brush the wheel, which causes you to fail the level. I would like to see it require a click or something more so that it doesn't just keep happening. Review mode. It'd be nice that if you could look at everything first before the time would start, especially on those that have timer based levels. Maybe like the wheel, you can create a button to start stop. Limited content. It gets repetitive very fast for a few levels. It seems very similar to the last, but with some changes, i.e., lights, pipe locations, room layouts, etc. Bugs and glitches. I have seen several times that grabbing pipes don't grab. Also, the space in the VR is outside that of the VR headset, so I find myself constantly grabbing outside the boundary. No non VR mode. Some people would like to see a non VR mode. Not sure about that for this type of game. Basic graphics. Even though the game was made in 2021, the graphics do seem quite basic. No settings option to improve, and sparse community updates. It's a very small game, has very few updates since it's been released. Some other games that I'd recommend that are similar to this are Escape VR, Trapped Over the Clouds, Trapped VR, The Green Room Experiment. My overall review of Plumber VR is I think this game is okay, has fun mechanics, and for a game currently under $5, it's a good buy. I think it still has a lot of way to go to make it a game that would be, in my opinion, over $10 and could definitely use some more updates. Thank you for listening to my review. Please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.